No video games. He said he had one video game, and someone just bought it. It was a PlayStation 1 game. Don't know what game, didn't ask. But he had one, and he just sold it. He said someone just asked him if he had any cassettes, and he went in the garage and got cassettes out, which was kind of cool, funny. People are still looking for cassettes. I know those are vintage, and people are like looking for that stuff now. VHS tapes too, people are looking for now, which is interesting. I haven't seen any VHS tapes. That was the first time I had seen cassettes at any of the yard sales, so interesting. Let's head down another road. That cop flew by. This is probably the cutest lemonade stand that I've ever seen. Dad, did you build this?
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I mean, you know, painted a palette.
Oh yeah, I didn't. You know what? I wouldn't even caught that, to be honest with you. This is cool. Lemonade for 75 cents. I think that's a good deal. You know what? I'm gonna take a couple lemonade. I said earlier that I would not buy any lemonade today. Here I am buying lemonade. All right, I am buying a lemonade. 75 cents. You know what, Leah? There you go. Keep the change. She's got a cash register. I love this. I love it.
You.
All right, and I get to pick my own straw.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You pick a straw for me. How about that? Which one do you pick? Ooh, this one's fancy. Look how fancy. This is cute. Thank you, Leah. All right, we'll put it in there. Ah. All right, let's try it. Let's see. Oh, it's good. Homemade lemonade. You can't beat it. Awesome. That little girl is so cute with her dad. They built the cutest little lemonade stand. I might have to go back and do a thumbnail there because I don't think I could find a better thumbnail than that lemonade stand. That was awesome. Look at this PlayStation 1 in the box. No controllers though. No wires. That stinks. That box is all ripped up. Got some stuff here, guys. Try to get my truck with one hand. Yeah, questionable stuff, but got some stuff. So the first two things, got two movies, $1 each, brand new sealed. Look at that, Full Metal Jacket and Alien, and these are sealed. That's awesome. And then put those over there. This here, this is pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to see something like this. Look at this, a PlayStation 1. It's not the correct PlayStation 1 that's in the box. There's no styrofoam. It's got the fat PS1 and no controller, no wires. But you know what? She had $20 on it. I said, you know what? Would you take $5 on it? She said, sure. I said, all right, I'll buy it. I'll give it a shot for just the box alone. I thought it was kind of cool. You gotta see this. Look at this. This is a disaster. This road is so thin. Road is 100% blocked. Two people parked across each other, and they were clearly not thinking this is a very slim road, and it's on a curve. So yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, look at this DuckTales. It's the new DuckTales though. All right, let's see if we got any good movies. Nothing I'm into. Look, guys. Oh, I should buy this for CJ. I should buy this for CJ. Spaceballs. Way better than Star Wars. Fight me in the comments below. This movie's awesome. I can't believe you guys are selling this. All right, never hurts to ask about games. The guy is bringing out some Nintendo games. He thinks 64 stuff, so that's why you ask. Let's see what he comes up with. All right, they are definitely not Nintendo 64
These
games.
I got Sega Genesis, I got N64. These are all like.
Oh, there you go. So you did have 64. So
yeah, I got two on the 64.
Okay.
I got Sega Genesis. I got this old Nomad.
Okay.
I don't even know that it works, so I want to double check that before I give it to you.
No, it's all right. Here, let's take a look. You got the big battery in the back?
Batteries.
These are cool. Well, that was for sure definitely a first. Dude said he had some 64 games, brought out a stack of Genesis games. Nothing crazy in the Genesis games, but I didn't see the 64 games at the first. And there was two in there, which were pretty good games. And then the Nomad, holy crap. And I just paid $45 for that. And then I said, do you have any boxes, any stuff like that? I'll buy that stuff too. He said, I want to sell the games, but I'll sell you some boxes. Brought up like 4 Genesis boxes, and he wanted $10 for them. They weren't really worth it, but I paid him for them because he gave me such a great deal on the Nomad. So yeah, we got a Nomad. What's the chances of that? Supposedly these guys had a Wii. Not a video gaming house, but didn't want to sell it. So, yeah, it is what it is. Look at this stuff. This stuff is all free. There's a Power Wheel there. 2 of them. Look at that Jeep. Free. I don't have any kids for that. And I'm way too big. Finished my lemonade. Just want to let you guys know it was really good. Ah, dang paper straws. These paper straws kill me. I thought we were supposed to go all paper straws. It's funny, I got my McDonald's iced coffee here that used to have ice in it, and all of it melted. I had a plastic straw. We were supposed to go to paper straws, but never really, it never really took off. I don't know what happened, but I'm okay with it. That little girl was so cute though with the lemonade. That was awesome. And I actually I went back and I did the thumbnail in front of her lemonade stand, so that was pretty cool. I think I've exhausted this particular neighborhood. It's time to move on, and we're gonna go look in different areas. There's a church sale down the road, which I don't know if I want to hit that or not. You know, I don't know. I think I'm gonna pass on it until maybe later, because I'm sure by now that's already been picked over. So I think we're just gonna wander and try to find some random yard sales. We're gonna head down this main road here called Route 9. And I think there were some yard sales along that way, and then later on we'll search in the depths of the town. You know what's interesting to me though is all those times I asked people if they had any video games, and a lot of people said no. But then, you know, there was a few where I asked if you had anything and they didn't have anything out, and you know, they brought things out. You know, nothing crazy at the beginning. You know, I asked one person, they brought out an Xbox One game, $5, you know, and then I asked that other guy and he brought out the Sega Genesis games and the Nomad, and you know, that's why it never hurts to do the ask. You always got to do the ask, because you never know what's out there, especially if you don't ask anybody. All right, so they can't sell this yet, but it's her son's. But I love that I did buy a PlayStation 1 today. It didn't have any of the wires or anything. I paid $5 for it. But what I love about this one is that it has all the Dare stickers on it. This is so cool. I love that the Dare stickers are on there. That's so nostalgic. So awesome. She's got a very unhappy poor doggy over here. Oh, it's okay. Oh, that poor dog. That dog is stressing out. That PlayStation 1 was awesome. I don't need a PlayStation 1, but the stickers on it, the Dare stickers, was so freaking cool. I mean, that's so freaking nostalgic to me. She said, yeah, when her son was in 6th grade. You know, that's exactly when I went through the Dare program. Dare was in its 2nd year when I was in elementary school. So I remember I was in 5th grade and the 6th graders went through it. And then I got to go through it, and they were talking about already canceling the program because they didn't have the funds. So we didn't get the cool t-shirts that the kids did the year before. But it was very cool. It's kind of cool to go through that program. It's a good program. It's good to, you know, learn about that stuff and keep kids off drugs. And, you know, education, man, is key. But she couldn't sell the PlayStation 1. She has 2 sons, and she has to call them both first. So you never know, she might call me. She's got my number. I told her some other things I'm looking for. Game Boy, PlayStation, Sega, Nintendo, you know, so we'll see. They gave out another phone number. You know, maybe if we hear from one of these people, that would be good. Just stopped at a house that was next to, like, my first serious girlfriend's house when I was like 17 years old. And I was talking to the guy, real cool guy. I was telling him, I was like, yeah, I used to actually date the girl next door. And I said, you know, and I know her boyfriend. They've been together a long time. They started dating after we broke up, and they've been together ever since. No animosity or nothing. Real cool guy. I told her, you know, him to tell her I said hello, and it was cool, man. It was cool. We were talking about some stuff, some gaming stuff. The guy who I talked to at his yard sale, he said that he has some PlayStation 4 stuff that his buddy dropped off, but up in the attic he might have some Sega stuff, Genesis, Saturn. I'm like, Saturn? Holy crap. I'm hearing it all today. He doesn't know if it's still up there or they sold it, but he's gonna take a look. He's got my number. Hopefully he calls me. But yeah, Sega Saturn. Oh my god, I would love to have that stuff. That would be amazing. Stopped at a few more yard sales. Didn't end up with anything fantastic. Got a blank brand new Sony VHS cassette, Species on DVD, and a Lego minifigure for the Disney 100th. It was open, but everything was in there brand new, which is really weird for 50 cents. And then just stopped at another yard sale and asked him if they had any video games, and he's like, he's like, yeah, you know what, I do. And I said, dude, we give you good money. He's like, it's the older stuff. I'm thinking like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, that kind of stuff. And it turns out it was Xbox 360 stuff. He went downstairs. He said it was packed away. He got my phone number and says he's gonna text me. It's gonna be interesting to see how many of these people actually come through and message me. Oh, there's somebody I know. 11:57 now. Got something pretty cool. A lot of memories back when I was growing up in the 90s of this place here. Six Flags Great Adventure. They're celebrating their 50th year this year. 50 cents for the bell, so I couldn't go wrong. I guess his mother, the older guy, his mother collected bells. So we got a Six Flag bell. And you know we're gonna keep ringing this, because you know what happens every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings, right? Coincidences are funny, you know, it's funny. We just did a video, CJ, Tim, and I, and hopefully you guys watched that live stream. And before we did that video, CJ had texted me and said, hey, any chance you have a blue Game Boy SP? And I was like, no, I don't. I just went to a yard sale. Guess what I got? A blue Game Boy SP. I'm like, dude, what is the chances of getting a blue Game Boy SP? Like, she asked me on Thursday. Today's Saturday. This is cool. I'm so excited to have this. This is awesome. No charger, but you know, we got a Game Boy SP. That's awesome. What a day. Those ladies were so cool. The one lady, actually both of them, I think, played softball, and one of them is the softball coach for Marist, and really, really cool people. And I was like, how do you guys do that pitch, man? That pitch that they do, that underhanded, crazy pitch, is just wild, man. I don't know how people do that, but yeah, props to you guys for doing that, and good luck, Marist. Go Marist. Got to support our local teams. All right, had video games earlier. Sold them already. They had a DS, bunch of games. Sold them. You can't be everywhere at the same time. It sucks, you know. So they sold 2 DSs. I don't know if they're a DS, 2DS, 3DS, and a bunch of games, all for $50. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. With lots of games. You know, you have no idea what games they were, but they said some racing games, sports games, things like that. We know the sports games aren't typically the games that people want, but you know what? Somebody might want them. Those are not games that I would have wanted, but would love to have the assortment of different game consoles. So yeah, we'll keep chucking along here. It is now 12:30. Been going at this for I don't even know what time I started. You guys know in the video. I think it was 8 o'clock. Was it 8? I don't know. Let's see if we can find anything else. Leaving South Cross Road. Actually, not leaving, just entering South Cross Road. Went to a yard sale. Her son has some stuff. Not looking to sell it. But there's a huge housing development up here, up the road across from where I went to high school. And they think there might be some other yard sales over there. Hopefully we can find some stuff. This road sucks. I hate this road. There's a turn over here that is probably the worst turn in the whole entire town. I remember my school bus used to come across. It's like a blind corner. There's one of them right there. I think that was the one. That might be a little bit better than it was. It looks like this road was paved fairly recently. Yeah, that turn is vicious. And you know, of course, all the kids from high school and the buses would come down here and the kids would fly. Very dangerous. Had to show you guys as I was driving by. This is my actual high school. This is where I went to high school. Looks basically the same from when I went here. The front of the high school actually I don't know, we might pass it. It's not a very pretty school, but the school's called FDR, named after, of course, the president who lived in Hyde Park, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. So yeah, that's the front entrance. There's a softball field in front, track and baseball field and football field in the back. there's normally yard sales back here where I'm at right now, and I'm like surprised to see I don't see one sign. This is a very big housing development, probably a couple hundred houses back here. I didn't see one sign for a yard sale. It's unbelievable. And I'm looking, I'm seeing, oh, found one. All right, let's go in there. Nobody even out here. What is this? Mickey Mouse marker. Silicone ice pop marker. It's interesting. Let's see if there's anything in here. Nothing like buying a pickle. Yeah, it's Grover. Looks like a lot of baby stuff. That was kind of funny. Just as I was saying, there's no yard sales back here. I passed a yard sale, and that's why you gotta go look. It was all little kid stuff, so nothing really cool. A bunch of stuffed animals, things like that. There's another yard sale right here. We'll stop over here and see if there's anything over here for us. You know, big development. You would think there would be at least 3 or 4, right? Did the ask. Had to wait a little while, but did the ask. His son came out, had some games. I didn't know what was coming out, but he brought a handful of Xbox 360. Nothing crazy, but I get Angry Birds for $2, and this Banjo-Kazooie with the Viva Pinata game for $5. He asked for 10 for that. I was like, I'll do 5. You know, so he did that. $7 for the 2 games. Something's better than nothing. Okay, this is Green Tree Park, another development. I have had no luck at all back in Green Tree Park in the past, but it is a pretty big development, and we will give it another shot today. It looks like there is a yard sale to the left and the right. Let's go left first. It's getting hot. It's 1 o'clock. 75 degrees, feels much hotter than that. Stopped at this one, very small. That was probably the smallest yard sale. And you guessed it, no video games. There's one over here, it looks a little bit bigger. They got a lot of stuff out. Maybe there's a chance here. They got an old CRT TV. That's actually a really old one. Maybe a shot. See some kids' toys. Old puzzles here. Oh, G.I. Joe puzzle. That's cool. Not into puzzles. That G.I. Joe puzzle was cool. That was definitely older. I just don't want to get involved in old puzzle. There's always pieces missing. No video games, never had them, she said. She didn't even let me get into my spiel of N64, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, Game Gear, Sega Genesis. I didn't even get that far. She said, no, we never had them. I was like, all right. Oh, there's another one right there just passed. It wasn't even marked. All right, we got to go back and turn around. Hopefully these are the ones that people don't find. I got that banana peel still in my car. It's starting to smell like old banana. I got to get rid of that thing. Is it okay to throw a banana peel out the window? I think it is. Not on someone's yard, but like on the highway. I think it's all right. I don't think any, it's not like a Mario Kart thing where a car would, you know, slip. Yeah, yard sale here. Let's go check this one out. Well, I'm glad I stopped at that one because I wasn't going to stop at that one. And that's why you always got to do the ask. Wait till you guys see the awesome stuff that I got. Hot. It is so hot. So, older couple lived with their grandson lived with them, 22 years old, and sold me a bunch of Nintendo 64 games. Had a set price on them. I paid the asking price, $4 per game, and he had a bunch of PlayStation 1 games. I was interested. I bought 2 of them, but most of the games were loose, and I don't buy loose games. I try not to buy loose jewel case games because I want to find the cases and complete them, and it's just a disaster trying to complete games, you know, when you're going backwards. So you go on eBay and buy like individual PlayStation 1 game cases or boxes to a game, and the box or the case people want as much as the game, so you end up paying more. So it's just not worth it to buy the loose stuff. But I'll show you guys. I'll show you somewhere in the video what I bought. I don't know where I'm going to show you, but I'm out of cash. I'm going to have to either go to the ATM or stop buying stuff. Oh, there's a lot of cars over here. I don't know if there's a yard sale over here or a party. This is crazy. Okay, we got some games over here. Some good stuff here. Oh, look at that flashback. Oh, these are all individually priced. All right. Rampage, that's a cool, good game. Let's see. I feel like I have this already. Is this the one that sucks? I feel like I have this one and it's really bad. Oh, Ridge Racer. Is that in here? Ridge Racer DS? Heck yeah, I'll play that. Transformers. Let's see, I gotta ask them what they're asking for these. I had an epiphany over there. There's a bunch of bicycles, and I said, it reminded me of Big Pee-wee's Big Adventure where he knocks over all the motorcycles. And I said, maybe I'll do it on the way out. I went to go pick up the other bike. All the bikes fall over it. Oh my God, I actually did it. That is so freaking funny. Those people were cool. Yeah, the power of the ask, man. Anyone, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. I still gotta show you guys those the other bag of stuff that I got, but didn't get there yet. I think we are all yours sailed out because I just spent my last dollars. I had $27 left in my wallet, and I asked the lady as I pulled away again, do you have any video games? And she said, I have something. I said, she's like, it's some kind of game thing. I said, does it look like this? She's like, no, I don't think so. I said, well, is it a Nintendo? She's like, yeah, I think it's a Switch. And she goes into the house. She's like, go grab that thing. We've had it forever. And she pulls this out. Wait, she says, we don't know if we have this one or not. Or I don't know if it works or not. That's what I should say. Look at this. Look how cool. This is so awesome. Multicolored Nintendo Switch. I don't know which one this was. Which model is this? Is this a 101? Nope, it's a 001. But it's really cool. And then it's got a bunch of games with it. I haven't even looked at the games. I said, I'll give you everything I have left. And I had $27 in my wallet, and she accepted it. And we haven't even looked at the games. There's Super Mario World. We got Final Fantasy. We've got Boxel. Never even heard of that one. There's a lot of games in here. We've got Ant Bully. I don't know who's playing that. Kids Possible 2. Super Mario Advance. I think I just got that at that other yard sale. Battle Bots. Never heard of that one. And there's more. All right, we got Hot Wheels. Finding Nemo. Virtual Tennis. A few more in there. Let's see. There's a charger and everything, which is awesome. I asked her if she had the box. She didn't. Mario Kart. It's funny. I the other lady had that didn't want to sell it. Kim Possible 3. We're getting down to the bottom. I think the last 4 games, and I have no idea. I didn't look at these at all. Another Hot Wheels game. Board Game Classics. Oh, not a germ video until we drop something. Is there one more or two more? 2 more games. We've got Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. And last one, Sonic Advance. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know how I feel about playing a Sonic game on a Nintendo console, but I guess we have the game to do it now. We'll have to charge these up, and yeah, that was awesome. What a cool find, and that's awesome because I don't have that one. I still got to show you guys the other stuff I got, and now we got the other SP as well. This is what a cool day. I'm glad I took the day off. Everything $5 except table. Like everything's $5. Like everything that's here. Oh no. All right, so they got some stuff here. We got some stuff down here. Oh, an Xbox 360 in the box. Everything except table is $5. I might have to come back and give them some money for these. I'm gonna see if I can have them hold them for me. I'm gonna have to see if these people are home. I just knocked on the door. I didn't want to. Wasn't 100% sure what they were doing. So if it was $5 per item or $5 for everything, like they wanted to get rid of everything for $5. So yeah, I'm gonna buy these 2 items they have here and leave them on their porch and come back. Well, I thought I was ending the video, but I just got a refill of cash. and we're gonna see if there's any more yard sales on here. We still got to go back to Green Tree Park and see the housing development we're last in, and see what else they got over there. But we're gonna buy that HD player that we saw for $5, and we got a few more yard sales to stop at, I think, that we missed. Stopped at another yard sale. No video games today, but possible chance of a DS and maybe a Game Boy SP possibly. So there's a chance of that, which would be cool. I know them. I know her daughter, and I already got his phone number. So he said next couple days they're gonna message me. It's funny, the same yard sales over and over again. This guy had a yard sale before. Looks like everything's pretty much gone. He's done. He's done for the day. I gotta go to the bathroom, so I think I'm gonna stop at McDonald's, maybe get a quick burger, and get a burger and go to the bathroom and go to that other one. Oh, another yard sale. There's so many. Oh my God. I feel like my head is red. I need to hydrate. It is so hot. I don't know. It says, my car says 75, but I find that really hard to believe that's only 75. It feels much hotter than that. I don't know. I've given out my number to so many people. The lady did not live there. One of the ladies that were selling, she might have an original Nintendo. She said she was holding out just because of Tetris. She loved playing Tetris, but she said she hasn't played in a long time, so maybe it's time to give it up. And she believes it might even be in the, I'm squeezing through two cars here, original box, which would be cool. The box is more what I want than the actual system itself. I really would like to have the box for display purposes, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think I said I was done before. I'm still hanging in there. I don't know how many of these we went to. We went to so many. I can tell you I haven't gone to all these. It's already now 2:30. Like I said, I'm going to stop at McDonald's, go to the bathroom, thinking about getting a double hamburger or something like that. But it's been insane. I can't believe the stuff that I found, and I can't wait to show you guys the Nintendo 64 stuff, because I didn't even look at it much myself. I still have to look through it. It's unbelievable. I've gotten so much stuff today. I'm second guessing myself on this Xbox 360. I'm going back to Green Tree Park for, and it said it didn't work, but it's got the box. Is the box worth $5? I know it sounds weird to people that are not game collectors, and I know this video is long, so I appreciate anyone who's following this all the way to the end here today, because I don't know when it's going to end. But yeah, I like the boxes. The boxes are cool. The HD player that was on the separate, that was also $5. I don't know. She said everything's $5. It was weird, the little sign, but then everything also had prices on it, so I don't know if they just gave up and they were just like, just sell everything for $5. But yeah, the little HD player looked like it was brand new, so those were like $75. She only wants $5. I left it on her porch, told her I'd come back with money because I had bought that SP and I had $27 left, and I gave her everything I had, and the lady was fine with it. But that left me with no cash in my wallet, so had to go to an ATM, and that was outside of town. It was probably back and forth, probably 30 minutes. Plus, I stopped at a couple more yard sales, and who knows if we'll stop at another yard sale on the way. But yeah, there's still more to go. I haven't even gone in the outskirts of town yet, which is absolutely crazy. And who knows how many of these people are actually going to follow up with me? Maybe none of them will. Maybe some of them will. I don't know. What will they send me? Will I even have money left to buy this stuff? I don't know. I know what you're saying. One, how are you holding up your camera? And two, are you really eating a fillet of fish? And yes, I am, and it is absolutely delicious. I like the fillet of fish. It's delicious. I don't care how it's made, what it's made of, how bad it is for you. I know it's fried. I know it's not good for you. The only thing I'm mad about is that it has a half a slice of cheese, and I want to know where the other half is. Why do I only get half a slice of cheese? Where's the other half? I need it. Like, guys, I'm not even kidding. There is literally, it's on the bottom, but that is the size of a half a slice. Where's the rest of my cheese? I gotta tell you though, they gave me enough tartar sauce, that's for sure. like we're doing this all over again. Back at Green Tree Park. You know, what's funny is I remember what I said when I pulled in here. I said, I never find anything back here, and this is where I found some of the best stuff today. So it's amazing how things can change. Now, to remember where the hell that stuff was. I think I know. I think it was down here. Yeah, Green Tree Park Drive North. I think that was the road. Hopefully no one tried to buy the stuff. I see it. All right, cool. I see all the stuff. Back at the everything $5 table, except for the table. And I don't know. I don't get it, to be honest, because you got all these movies here. They're not $5 a piece. I don't know. Is it the whole box for $5? I don't know. That's so crazy. They just left the table out there, $5, anything on the table. Okay. Very, very, could be a very misunderstood sign. They left the jar on the table to put money in. Very trusting. I mean, there's nothing out there that's too valuable, but there is some stuff. And I don't know, everything there isn't worth $5. Yeah, this is the sign. Everything $5 except table. So like $5 each. You know, it's kind of confusing. You know, like the sneakers aren't worth $5. You know, maybe $5 for the two pairs, or you know, there's movies in there. Are they $5 a movie? I wouldn't buy a movie for $5. I don't think many people would. So I don't know. And then I asked about the movies, and she wasn't really sure how much they were. So yeah, we're gonna pass on those. A lot of HD movies.